I have BPD, and this is what I would say if I was explaining what BPD feels like to someone who doesn't have BPD at all. Let's go. So normally when someone asks me like, oh, like, who are you, blah 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 blah, what do you do, and da 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 da, one of my first things, and I think maybe this year in particular I haven't been as confident to do so, but I used to always say it, my name is Meg and I suffer from BPD, and then someone will ask, what is BPD? And I think in its most basic sense, what I say, word for word, verbatim, is borderline personality disorder is like having really intense emotions in intense periods of time. So I'm exactly normal like you. I experience the same feelings that you do. So I am sad, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm depressed, I have low mood, I get anxious, I get embarrassed, etc. However, I have those feelings, but those feelings feel like they are super intense. So imagine all those feelings that you have in your day-to-day life, but times 1,000. So if I'm angry, I'm like Hulk. If I'm sad, I feel like I'm about to win Viola Davis Oscar award-winning performance for how sad I can get. If I'm anxious, it's debilitating and I can't leave. Imagine your scariest moment. That's what anxiety feels like to me. If it's stressed, I feel like the whole world is going to end because I'm stressed. All of those feelings, but I can feel them in a space of 10 minutes. I can go from being Hulk to Viola Davis to Bella in flipping Twilight when she breaks up with Edward, to over the joy winning the lottery, back to being depressed again in the space of 10 minutes. And the crazy part about it is more times out of 10 you might not even know what your triggers are. So that's kind of how I would explain it. That's a longer version, but I would often just say I suffer from BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. It's diagnosed medical, mental health illness, and it affects the way that I feel and process emotions.